you kids up to?
Nothing.
I want to know what that huge boom was I just heard. It shook the damn house.
We didn't hear nothing.
You didn't hear what?
We didn't hear anything, Father.
Don't. What are you guys doing?
We're just playing, Dad. We didn't hear or make the sound.
All right. What are you playing? Look at me.
Grown up.
Both of you asked if you could have a friend over today. What did I say?
Yes.
On what condition? And there was only one.
That we didn't play grown up.
That you do not play grown up. Why is it we do not play grown up?
Because it will make our brains soft.
Do you want your brain soft?
No.
I did not believe that was the case. Now please, read from your new book, and I encourage the four of you to take turns.
The bourgeois overlord has spoken.
Don't start. I get so tired of your post-hippie mumbo-jumbo. He's just lost.
In the land of repetition, do you think he honestly believes that mantra is the key to behavior modification? Have you, as I, swallowed any hope that the fairy of insight will bless him with a vision visitation? Smack him with the sack of know-something dust, leaving him with the wisdom that we know the rule and just choose to disobey?
What's the book?
Huh?
The book he wants us to read. What's the book he wants us to read?
The Hobbit.
Why?
I only got a few before Candy calls, and I gotta go home and help her lame brain behind boil water or open peas. If she were a deer, she'd get ate by wolves or bear in 3 days.
Candy?
Stepmom. Trophy wife. Don't ask.
Oh.
Look, I came over to have some fun. I came over to get a few hours to myself and want to do some serious playing or do a good book. What's The Hobbit about?
Man, it is a heavy-handed toss of World War II by a goofy English poof who turned his Hitler nightmares into an obsession with assigning mythological creatures to all the major nations of Europe at the time. And to his never-ending shame, the only anthropomorphism he could fathom for his own kingdom of taste-removing boilers were giant, hairy-footed midgets with a penchant for bacon.
Will you shut your stupid stencil trap? It's a cool story with elves and dwarves and...
Not going to do a book.
Whoa! Whose curtain way just popped?
Shut up, big boy, and stop looking at me. Nobody has them at 9. Nobody.
Allie, it's a good book, I swear.
I don't care. No more books. I mean, they're my existence, right? Book after book, night after night. Books, more books, stupid books. Last night, we reread a book on nursery rhymes from the good old days. Do you know what the good old days means? Before I can talk. Before I can toss interrogations like, why would Jack and Jill go up the hill to fetch a pail of water? Let's just lick that lovely with a tongue of logic, shall we? The water is obviously coming from a well. Water seeks low spots. A well would be at the bottom of a beautiful golden mat on top of a hill.
Wow. Grown up. Who's in?
No way. It's not worth it.
Baba, you are sheep. What's he going to do?
I don't know, Mr. I can't listen to Green Day until school's out for being a defiant vegetable anarchist. Why?
Allie brought her literature luggage, and Cody wants to while away the few hours he has on planet Fairbanks in a fun rage. That only leaves us with curtain number 1, grown up.
Fine. But if we get caught, you go down.
You would do that to me? I would not speak your name to McCarthy. Why?
Points.
Points are good.
Always.
For what?
Grades. Mrs. Talbot hates me.
Girl, the tall vapid one refutes the existence of a point system. This splinter of reality does not keep them from accepting the imaginary tokens from a myriad of propaganda-driven offenses. However, grades is not one of these. See, the grades do not belong to you, they belong to them. They are trophies in a world void of trophies. I would like to submit into evidence, prosecutor number 1, a white envelope filled with photos.
After they are gone, you will not be welcome in my home.
Please. This has forever sealed us to one another. Psychological superglue. Your grades. My point is, let's play.
Aiden, I'm scared. What if our cerebellums do truly experience a loss of volume?
Ah, sis, they will. What do you think growing up is all about? Loss of the splendor that is this. This moment. This potential frightens them. At this very moment, we are more capable of everything than we have ever been, except 5 seconds ago. We will get softer. That's what happens. What adult that you know isn't soft in the head?
My grandpa's 96 and he screams at squirrels. His brain's oatmeal.
Sis, there are Pentecostal ministers that would sell a cousin's soul for that kind of testimonial. But it's okay. I bet there are fun things about getting soft. The look Dad and Uncle Jim get after they smoke those little pontoon boat cigarettes and turn college basketball on. That is some hardcore grinning. Just like Mom and her friends when they have their first tea party on the porch and pretend they aren't really feeling the initial symptoms of frostbite. My point, there is no danger in having a little fun.
Okay.
Cody, get the light. Okay, where were we?
I don't remember.
What was my name?
I think it was a really old guy.
Me too. I mean, lady.
I was a cool guy.
I remember. Daddy?